Hey everybody, we are live. Welcome to D&D with the boys. We're a bit light this week. We have someone who couldn't be here and another person who couldn't be here because they didn't feel good. And next week, we also have someone else who can't be here and someone who may not be here. But because of their reaction last time, we figured next week we'll skip and this week we'll play. And what we're going to play today is, as you saw in the title, if you watch the thumbnail, is a dream dungeon. It's something I come up with just in case this happens. So if we want to still play, we can, as long as we have at least me and two people. So that's what we're going to do today. So, fellas, have brought up on your computer or printed out the map I sent you earlier today.
I've got it on my computer, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Normally,
I will say, gentlemen, we are going to be hosed. We lost all of our big guns.
Yeah. Normally, you wouldn't have the entire dungeon for them.
I thought that was kind of odd.
Yeah, like Old Wolf, hold that up again. Yeah, like that's their dungeon. Normally, they would not be able to have a map of the dungeon, but I don't have a good program like Roll20 because I made this stuff up. I don't have a good way to show it. You can put it down now. So I just gave them a whole map, but theirs is the player version. I have the DM version, so I know mine has stuff like in it, you know. So I know what's up. They have no clue, but they do have the gist of the makeup of the whole thing, so they know where the dead ends are. Or do they? I don't know. Maybe there's a teleport somewhere. Who knows? They'll find out. So now I'm going to give you an out in the game, but I also want to go over that what the Dream Dungeon is we're going to stop time. I'm going to take you out of reality and put you in the dream world, and where this figure has put you, and you're going to have to go through their dungeon, and you're trapped to repeat it no matter how many times you die until you actually beat the dungeon. Now, in reality, we're just going to go till game time is up, and then you'll break free, and you'll be able to go back to, you know, normal life, and time will restart. In other words, when we start back up, we'll continue as if nothing happened. But anything that you manage to find when you beat the dungeon, you get to keep it. And every time you die, you respawn with all that stuff too. So it does accumulate. So you do get a little something.
All right.
But yeah.
So I think he's trying to imply we're going to die a bunch.
I think so.
Well, maybe not. I don't know. It depends on where you go.
Three of you, and I made this for level 15 full party.
Yeah,
Let's put Tony in charge of the whole thing.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Tony's really good at
That's going to be the basic gist of it, but I'm going to, of course, word it a little differently. And yeah, so I'm ready to start this thing if you guys are.
We're all dyed up. Oh,
So-
no, looks like they've gone to sleep. But I'll lead the way. I'll make all the decisions for everybody.
When we left off, we had Smek going towards the temple, and all of you guys were running out trying to catch up with him.
Right.
But all of a sudden, time seems to stop. You can't move. You notice everything loses color except the Duke, Oogway, and Clickbait. And you see in the distance coming towards Smek out of the temple this black, smoke-like skeletal face, and it just goes, Smek disappears. And then as it's coming closer, it does the same thing to you guys. Its mouth open wide, and all three of you are eaten. And you pop up on top of a staircase.
Okay.
And you look around, there's no light or anything, nothing but darkness, but yet you can see the outline of a figure. It looks as though it's up. You're looking up. You know you're looking up, but you don't know where up is.
Okay.
And what this figure says is, welcome to my dungeon. You will now complete this dungeon or die. And until you complete it, you will die. You will try. You will die, and you will try again. You are mine. My entertainment will be you. So complete this dungeon, and you may leave.
It's like he knows our modus operandi.
Yeah.
Die and try and die and try.
And then with those words, he immediately just disappears into smoke, and your eyes
I thought he did a long hit. Okay.
Yeah, your eyes start to adjust a little bit, and you can tell you're on a staircase. You are here.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. I see the stairs.
You got it? Yeah.
Are we going up or downstairs?
This is a downstairs. So you notice that these stairs go down, and it looks as though the walls are about 20 feet high and about 10 foot wide. So just players, so you know, each square is 10 feet.
Okay.
That you see. It's all. Go ahead.
Is Alec with us?
No.
Okay. I'm just because Alec travels with Duke. I just want to know if Alec was with us. It's just the three of us. Okay.
Yep, just the three of you.
Oh, I thought you meant a whole lot.
Yeah. So anyway.
He is not Alec in this game. He is no longer Alec.
Yeah. So it's masonry. Everything's stonework from the ceiling down. Again, it's 20 feet high, 10 foot wide. And you notice it's a natural stone on the floor. It's very warm. And it's also very shadowy, very dark. If you don't have dark vision, you can't see but maybe the 10-foot square you're in because of some phosphorus fungus lining the walls. And you notice if you look at the walls, there's these wooden rails that come out and go along the walls, and then they continue down towards the corner where you see there your steps go, and then it turns. And you guys the steps are 20 feet long, and that's 2 squares. And then you go to the first square, and you can clearly see the squares. The squares are 10 foot by 10 foot. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Talk amongst yourself. What just happened?
All right. So I just before we start, I got dark. I have dark vision?
Yeah, that means you can see 60 feet good enough and 30 feet real well as if it's daylight.
Okay, thank you.
I think I'm the only one on this crew that does not have dark vision.
You are the only one.
No.
Yeah, so I would say you see your 10-foot square.
I can see these guys.
Yeah, you can see these guys. But if you light a torch or if you have magic that'll let you light away, that will obviously help your vision out.
Yeah.
If Alec was here, he could light a fart, but that's all about. That's what I only got.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the hell are we doing here?
Well, clearly we've got nowhere to go but forward. Can't go back. Clearly we're trapped in some sort of magical machination here. We've got to work together, find our way out. Sadly, we've lost our giant Cyclops and our magic user, so hold on to your nuts, everybody.
Yeah, this should be a pain in the shell. So I'm going to say.
All right, so I guess we go forward. Now, since
I'm trying to remember, you're the healer, right?
Yeah.
Clickbait. JP is the magic user. So that makes me the worst. That makes me the worst tank in the world.
So I would like to know, because of your size, Clickbait, you and one other creature can both occupy 10 foot standing beside each other. Uguay's so large, he needs to be by himself. Now, one of you can stand in front of him in the same 10-foot square, but I wouldn't say you can stand beside him.
My character would say, he's the only one that can heal us. He should be at the back. And then you and I can be at the front.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't mind being first. I'm not really important. Let's just be honest.
Right, so
wait a second. It's 10 foot wide. So yeah, any you can do 2 people side by side.
Okay, 10 foot wide is almost like my whole room here.
Yeah.
So
So
I was about to say, hold on, I'm thinking 5 foot.
Uguay and Renard can be in the front. Clickbait can be in the back, and we'll just kind of
Okay.
Let's
Now,
go.
Okay.
Before we get started here, you're on the top of the steps. What is everyone's passive perception? I'll need to know that while we're in here.
Oh shoot.
Passive perception is 13.
same here.
Sorry, it takes me so long.
It's on the front page usually,
Passive.
near the bottom where it says dark vision.
Oh, my passive wisdom.
Perception.
Oh, perception is 14.
14. Okay. All right.
1 second. There. Sorry.
We got
Does
Simon
Uguay-
R. and Superior Hero Reviews. What's up, guys?
I know. Simon's been here since the beginning. Poor guy. Does Uguay need a torch?
We'll let him tell us if
Okay.
he wants a torch.
Okay.
I've got dark vision, so I can kind of give him a little guidance if needed.
Yeah.
Well, he's up front. If he can't see it, he can't hit it.
Well, if it's in melee range, he's good.
So you ready for us to move
Sorry
down the
about that.
stairs to the landing?
Well,
Yep.
I'm ready to do whatever. You guys are the ones that tell me
Let's do
what to do.
We're going down to the landing and taking a look around.
Okay, so we move down Duke and Uguay. Clickbait is in back. You make it through the first square of the steps, second square of the steps. You get down onto the first clean square where there's no steps.
Yeah.
And you step on a pressure pad, and immediately a giant boulder comes down, and it immediately kills Duke and Uguay, and you start at the top of the stairs. Wait, you're fine. Your passive wasn't enough to catch it. Sorry.
Off to a great start.
So I'm in
But
front. I'm in
this
the
is
front.
the only tip I'll give you through this. Now you've been through something. You start again, so you know what's there. You know to look for it and figure out what it is and get rid of it before you go.
Okay.
I don't know necessarily how you get rid of a pressure plate, but okay.
You
I'm
don't.
going to
step
go
on it.
down and I would like to investigate the pressure plate.
Well, first, Clickbait, did you have any reaction of your friends just getting smashed?
I just have the question: is it the same
He's
sound as
totally
like
shocked.
in the movie Jumanji, where they like die and you get the ding, and then they come drop, and then we drop back into the top of the steps? Is that what happens?
I like that. I like that. We're at it. All right. So
The
you
lines
would
are-
like to roll investigation, would you? Go ahead.
Not very good.
No, you
Can I
didn't
roll?
find anything, but all
We
of
can
them
all roll.
roll.
I'll roll investigation. What's my
It's intelligence usually, but you might have a bonus.
yeah, 16.
You don't notice which one is the plate.
16? Oh my God.
Wow.
8.
Yikes.
I guess I will continue to investigate if I haven't noticed yet, and try again.
Well, don't investigate. Try to perceive which one.
Yeah,
it is.
I'll do perception.
Okay, yeah, I can do perception this time.
I got a better bonus there anyway. Doesn't help. 15.
22.
There it is.
Woo!
The DC was 18. You
Good
notice.
God, 18. Holy crap.
Well,
Okay.
this one's the hardest one.
They really want us to
You
step on
notice
that plate.
one of the stones on the natural floor seems to be a bit oddly square and a little lower than the rest. So you're fairly confident that is the one that causes the stone to fall. And it's on the right side. So you guys can actually all walk right past it and you're good to go.
There you go.
Don't step on that one.
We got the Venomized, Kachung, and Delphia in here. Thank you all for coming by.
And superior hero review.
And watch Jason and I get crushed.
Yeah, we got crushed by a boulder.
Clickbait was laughing his butt off
Edge
the whole
around the
time.
boulder.
I don't think what I do is really defined as playing. So it's more like a.
I call it
You hit
watching,
on
laughing,
Barney,
and cheering. The Gray Man is here. Wow, we got a whole crew.
Wow.
Hey,
You
hey,
got rid of,
Trust these guys.
got rid of the riffraff this week.
Gray Man, we have to be on the honor system. It's just there's no other way around it. But don't worry, I roll ones plenty.
I was gonna say, yeah. Giving out
so you guys, you move along now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Are there? Can we see? Is this hallway completely dark? I know we're in a hallway now.
Well, it's dark except for the fungus, so you got to rely on that dark vision. You can see 30 feet just fine, and another 30 feet on top of that, a little hazy, which means you can see all the way to where there's a door, and you can see
At
the
the far
symbol
end
of
of
your
that
map
hallway.
to the door.
Yeah.
So,
But there's also a left-hand
path that's
turn.
A turn also.
yes,
Right.
you can see that turn. I'll say you're on the one in between the stairs and the turn, so you can decide to
gonna
step
say it
forward or
officially.
step to the turn.
Just one time officially, I'm going to say if it's Duke and Uguay at the front, I'm constantly informing him what I see and where it is, 30 to
Yeah, I
60
got
feet out, so he's well aware.
As we approach the hallway
Left-hand
to the
turn.
left, or is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, to our left. I'm going to do a perception check.
Okay.
That one is not as good. What do we-
Hey, I'll tell you what. I
12.
will let Duke help you, which means you can have an advantage.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Well, that was worse, so we'll go with the
Yeah.
12. So-
Okay, a 12. Okay, you don't notice anything other than it's really dark for you.
I'll do a
I
perception.
debated on lighting. I have a torch I could light, but I was kind of like, didn't know if we really wanted to give away, like,
No, not just yet. I'll do a roll.
Okay.
17. There you go.
You notice that the set of I said steps. You notice that the square right at the end of the hallway where that turn is, in other words, this is going to be hard to explain. You see that letter C?
yeah.
Yeah.
You notice where the letter C is, there are a bunch of circular holes in the walls.
Oh, geez.
mm.
So those probably get triggered also by a pressure plate. So I would be doing a
I'm
perception.
gonna be like this. Clickbait, come here. Come here. We gotta try something.
Okay, what?
Your turn to be.
You watched us get crushed. Let's see your turn.
I would like once he tells me he sees the holes in the wall, I'd be looking again perception check, looking for a trigger on the floor. So, and it's +3. I would think 16.
Okay, you don't notice, you know for a fact there's no triggering mechanism on the floor.
On the
Uh-oh.
floor. Okay.
All right. So I roll a possessive, whatever, check for the
Perception.
ceiling, right? 17 +1.
All right, you notice there is some sort of hole in the ceiling that's a slit. It goes all the way across the entire 10-foot span. And you think that might have, if you break the threshold of that slit, you think that might trigger it. You're not 100% sure, though.
So, is it in the middle? Where is it at in the 10
It's
foot?
the length of the entire.
But yeah, like how is it running? Is it perpendicular to our hallway?
Yes.
Okay. Now, and is it in the middle of the square or at the front edge, the back edge? Where's it at?
It's in the direct middle of the square running the
So could
whole
we
length.
like step in, edge into the hallway, and go around it? Do we perceive that we could?
I don't think you could, but the others probably could. You got a huge shell, man.
It's not that big. I'm only like
That's what she said.
5'10".
Yeah,
I'm I'm not like I'm basically human size with a shell.
so you're like a Ninja Turtle. You got an extra foot on
The
you.
shell is like wider than I would be. Like it's like my shoulder width just down my back.
Well, your option is to
Okay.
try
I'm just
that.
saying, like I'm not like the shell is not like 4 feet across.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
But
Well,
you can-
since it's probably something coming, probably a blade or something coming from the ceiling, will his shell protect him?
Depends. I could do I could go into my shell.
his armor class is so high, he could actually cross the threshold, and if something happens, it most likely wouldn't kill him or harm him.
Yeah. most likely.
So your options are to break with something or your shell the threshold, or to try and go
How
around.
long is my quarterstaff? That's a question.
Well, it doesn't matter. As long as it's long enough, you can.
Oh, it's got a 5-foot reach, so I could stand at the edge technically and break the plane with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
I just want to see what happens. I'm going to stick the quarterstaff out and see what happens when I break the plane.
I
You
back
do
up
that-
5 feet.
As soon as you do that, you notice the holes come from the wall side down that hallway, just a bunch of arrows. And you get a glimpse of them. They gleam a little bit. They were probably poisoned.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So,
Are we waiting for you from the top of the stairs again?
yeah, let's see. And I can't edge around it, he says. So I'm just gonna sit here, boys. Have fun.
I will let you know that it only had that one shot.
Oh,
cool.
oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, then we're gonna.
Are you going to go down the hallway or go down?
Well, I'm gonna have the dark vision guys look in both directions and see what they can see.
All right. Well, we'll say clickbait looks down the hallway you were on. All he sees is a wooden door at the end with. Let me check something here. Yeah, all he sees is a wooden door, and then you look down the hallway, and all you see the entire way is. See, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You just see black hallway, just hallway. There's more to it, probably. You don't know for sure.
Okay.
I mean, we're looking at the map, but we don't know what this place actually what it looks like.
No,
So
all we see is a door one way and an endless hallway the other.
So.
Yeah, but if you look on your map, you know it's not an endless hallway.
right.
I'm not going to. I'm going to.
It's usually the knowledge we wouldn't have. Yes.
Right. So
well,
I guess you go to the door. I guess no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm worried about opening doors in a place where I don't know what's going to happen.
All right. So then we take the left then. And we
I
go
kind
down
of
the
feel
hall.
like I would go left.
you're gonna go left. All
Go
right.
left.
I can't see crap, so I'm just following my group here. So I can't.
You
Really,
I don't want to
Go
open
torch
doors
if you want.
and let anything out.
I mean, eventually we'll probably have to open a door, but
Right, but I'm just going to examine where we're at right now.
yeah. All right. So we're going to the left.
Okay, you're going to the left. Okay, so
Right.
you're going down the hallway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. As
And
soon
I'm
as-
gonna, as we like, every so often, like every other square, I probably would be wanting to do a perception check just to like.
Well, I was going to say you get in 2 squares to the hallway, and then you can see the end of the hallway, and you notice there's 2 turnoffs to the right.
Right.
One at the end, and one solid square, and then another right-hand turn.
Okay. So
Right.
When we get to the junction, I want to check the floor in that square.
Okay, you may.
me too.
I rolled a 2.
I'm gonna do a perception check.
You notice it is a floor.
Guys, the floor is here.
So I'm gonna do a perception check also, and 21.
All right.
That's way better. I
Everything's
think.
fine and dandy as far as you can tell.
Okay, and I'm gonna say, Duke, take a step. It looks fine.
I'm like sticking my foot way out in front of me.
Peek around the corner.
Yeah. Glance around that corner.
And you see,
So as soon as you glance around the first corner, you see 10, 20, 30, about 30, 40 feet in is
Okay. I thought you would say 30 or 40 armed guards.
Well, no, I was 30 or 40. do you want me to count the 10?
No, not at all. There's a
doors
door.
in?
There's
The
a
door.
door. Yeah, that's all we need to say.
Another
See a
door.
Yeah, but do you want me to count the doors square as 10 feet?
I don't
it's-
care.
Okay.
However you want to do it.
All right, well, 30 feet in, you see a wooden. Let me make sure it's wooden. Yes, a wooden door.
All right. I don't want to go down that hall. I want to go a little further down and look at the square for the next turn.
I'll roll this time.
Okay, yeah, because I'm obviously not doing it.
So you're standing not in the middle of the hallway. You're
Right,
standing
one
in the hallway,
square short of that turn square.
Yeah, looking. Okay, go ahead.
Just checking the
I roll
floor.
a 10
there.
plus 1, so 11.
That's not very good.
Okay, well, that's not the best roll, but I'll go ahead and tell you there's no trap or anything that you can see.
I rolled better, but obviously it doesn't matter now.
All right. So
we look around
And then
the
I look
corner.
down that hall. What do I see down that hall?
You see that I have to roll on the random table.
Well, that's not good.
Let's see here. It's a D6. I'm going to roll.
We say a beautiful naked lady. That's what happens when you roll a natural 20.
You know
on
what?
this.
I should make one of these a nice option. I'm gonna mark.
Holy cow, you're telling me that none of them are nice?
Well, I just now noticed none of them are a nice option. That's not right. So,
Crap.
okay.
Remind myself to really not ask for the random table.
Okay. You have screaming at you
A naked woman.
4 cockatrices.
4?
4
They
coming
can,
right at
they
you.
can see in the dark. Okay,
I
that's
was gonna
not
say,
good.
how many of them can fit in a 10-foot square?
They're really small. They're small.
Are these the
What
things
are
that turned me to stone last time?
Yeah.
What are they doing at the end of a stupid hallway? There's nothing down there.
It's a dream dungeon. Who knows?
I hate this dream dungeon. No, okay. All right. So if I see them and they instantly run towards me, I'm going to back so that I'm with the group and I'm like, guys, we're incoming cockatrices.
Okay.
What's
So
the plural?
I'll
What's
give
the plural of cockatrices?
All right. I'm going to time you in real time, 1 minute. You can come up with a plan, and then they turn the corner.
I think it's Uguay and I gear up, clickbait back behind, right?
I got 9. I got 19 bolts. Just to let you know.
All right, you're firing over the top. Uguay and I front and center. I draw
The
sword.
shortest guy is firing over the top.
Actually, we're out of sight.
I'm 4
of
feet
the
tall.
cockatrices
Yes.
right now.
For the next
Yes.
35 seconds, you are.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on the 3 of us, and we're going to step to the edge of the side.
Okay, do it.
So you're going to step down the other hallway, one square.
No, we're just going to stand against the wall.
Stand against the walls, flat against the wall.
Actually, we'll duck around the corner. How far is it to the other corner?
You're one square. You're like right there.
Yeah, we'll duck. Well, I'll cast that on us so we disappear, and then we'll duck into the next hallway.
Okay.
So, to remember what Pass Without Trace is, a veil of
I know
shadow.
what it is.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the thing to. That's my alarm.
That's your 1 minute.
Okay, so you see these screaming chicken things just go, just run down the hallway. They have no idea you're there. I don't even have to roll anything. They're idiots. They roll down to the edge of the hallway, and 2 go one way and 2 go another way.
Oh,
So-
okay.
You guys have another minute to figure out what to do, because remember, there's a staircase that goes nowhere and a door on the other end. They can't open doors, so they'll be coming back.
They'll be coming back. So I guess we'll have to open that wooden door.
Yeah. So I guess we'll head down.
Or
to
you
the
can
door.
fight them however you want to do.
I guess we have to open that wooden door.
So yeah, we head down the hall. We edge down the hallway. I have not released the spell yet because it
Okay,
lasts.
so you're at the wooden door of the hallway. You just duck down then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. As long as I hold my concentration, this lasts for an hour. So.
Okay. Well,
Right.
you who's going to try the door?
I want to roll a perceptive. I can't even say that. On the door, right?
So, question:
Am I
Did we
doing
hear
it?
the rock fall on the ones that went the one direction? Because, when they triggered it.
I'll say one of them triggered it.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
1. I need new dice. This one.
All right, I'll do a perception check on the door.
Hold on, wait. Tony rolled a 1.
Yeah.
That's a critical fail. He might need to do something for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say you lose the pass without trace.
Okay.
Well, I only rolled an 11 looking at the door.
Well, you still keep your pass without trace, and you notice it's a good, strong wooden door, probably spruce. You don't know.
Okay. I think we just open it.
Yeah.
Well, Duke, do you want to try or just open it?
I'll try. 15.
That just finds the wire on the knob leading into the keyhole. It is trapped.
Can I use my thieves tool and try to disarm it?
Yes.
I don't think I get any bonuses. I don't get any bonuses to that.
I don't think I have these.
12.
That does not get it. You
I
activate
set it
the
off.
trap,
I figured.
and you get hit with a dart from the ceiling. It's a poison dart, so you only take, I'll say, 2 damage is all. But you are now poisoned. And in case you forgot what that means, it means you have disadvantage on attack and ability checks.
Yikes.
That's all poison does until you get healed.
Okay. All right. All
right.
So do we?
So now you can the door. He does that.
The trap. So go through the door.
Yeah, he triggers the trap, but the door is. He triggers the trap, but notice the door is unlocked, so you can just go right through.
So we go through the door.
All right. You go through the door. How far in do you go?
Just step through the door and shut it so the cockatrice won't follow us.
Okay.
And then look around and have them look around the room.
All right. It's not lit or anything. It's you can only see the 60 feet. So
what do we see for 60 feet?
You see nothing. You see the wall for 60 feet and a wall for 60 feet. But let me see, how far is this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, just wall. All you see is wall and blackness at the end.
Damez has no faith in us.
Yeah, you're going to have to travel one way or another.
So we just see a black space. Like we see a wall down our side and then just black space going that way.
Yeah, you got to move more to see more.
All right, so we do. You
I'm
want
going
to
to go before we
left,
go further into the room. I'm going to do a perception check, and I'm going to suggest clickbait heal Duke so that he doesn't have disadvantage if we run into something.
All right, I have a cure wounds.
A perception of 6. I'm going to say I didn't perceive much.
Right, so
you guys know you have all your stuff, so you have your healer's kits.
Oh wait a minute, yeah.
Oh yeah. So you don't have to use a spell. That's true. Do I have a healer's kit? I don't think I have a healer's kit. I do not. Or if I did, I didn't mark it in my inventory.
Oh no, that's a potion of supreme healing.
Oh, I have my little potion. I forgot about that. I do have one of those healing potions. Seems like I hate to waste that though.
I have healing kits.
You have a healing kit? Use it on yourself.
Can you use a healing kit on yourself?
Yeah.
That is what I'm fixing.
You can hand it to me, and then I will use it. How about that?
Let's see here.
Yeah, sorry, Donnie. It's dinner time here.
If you watch the show, Donnie, he's always eating during the show.
All right, I don't have to keep flipping through this thing, so we'll say, yeah, you healed. It's 2 points you healed.
All right, so you don't have disadvantage. So someone else might want to perceive the room a little bit because I rolled what did I say? I rolled a 6 or an 8?
I'll try it again.
Not enough.
Let me try it again.
I perceive there's a room.
I got a 10.
I did a 10 too, actually.
All right.
So all you guys see is the two walls and black.
All right.
Right.
So
You're gonna have to move to see any more.
we go to the left, or do we go straight?
Well, I'm gonna move to the left.
Okay.
To the left? Okay. Well, that means you now see at the very end of your vision a door.
Okay. I'm gonna move like diagonally into the room, still like just next to Duke, but like basically that center square, and have. That's all. I guess I can't see crap, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'll
So
move
you
forward.
guys are just hugging the wall. How many squares down are you?
One. Well, I went into the
one.
next,
Okay.
like if Duke was in the square next to the wall, I'm in the square next to that.
Okay.
So I'll go down 1.
All right. So you guys are all in the same. You went down one. I told you what you see. That's it. Nothing
Right.
more to tell as of now.
All right. I guess we all move another square.
Same thing. You can tell me you want to roll something at any time, but as of now, you're good to go. You've moved
Just
another.
kind of keep slowly entering the room.
I'll move. I'll go down another one. If I go down another square, then I should be able to see that back wall.
Yeah, you see the back wall. Since you're 1, 2, 3, 4 squares from the door
Right.
going left. So that means you see the wooden door that Duke saw, and you guys.
No, I think he was going down. He was
I'm going down.
He went. He walked. He didn't go. We went to the left. He went down. He went.
Oh, so you went that many feet down. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40.
He can still see us, and I probably edged like another.
Excuse
I'm
me.
staying next to Duke because I can't see clickbait anymore.
Okay, so you are from the door 1, 2, 3, 4 squares hugging the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, you notice a white noticing you.
A white.
A white or wheat. WIGHT. It's basically a decked out zombie.
Okay, I would assume clickbait will tell us because I can't see that.
Well,
Like, where is it at? Oh, I guess I don't. Yeah.
he sees it sort of diagonal about 50 feet from him.
And
55.
he's about what, 40 feet from us?
No, it's
30 feet from us.
no, it's 60 feet from you guys.
No, I mean clickbait is 30 feet from us.
Oh, I'd say he's about 40 feet from me, but yeah.
Okay. Is he gonna tell us what he sees?
So I yell to you guys, hey, I got a roughly. So how far is he away from me?
About 50 feet or so.
In front of me or to my side?
Diagonal.
So
I
he's
got
really
a white.
A white what?
guy over here.
a white.
I got a white zombie over here. He's looking at me. I'm just letting you guys know.
This feels like the beginning of Ghostbusters. And we're like walking in the library.
It is the beginning. We're just like, okay, deal with it. So I can't see clickbait. So if Duke, I have to rely on Duke to take us that direction. If we're gonna,
I'm gonna guide Oogway a little closer towards clickbait.
Okay, so you guys get closer to clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
You see him better, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to get right to him in that square to see what he sees.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get close enough where we can kind of whisper to each other. So basically right to him.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess is he?
But
is
the white hasn't done anything. Like
No, he's just looking at me.
No, you are at the very, very edge of his vision, so he is not going to do anything at the moment because he can't. He can make out your 3 humanoid creatures. That's all he knows.
I would say
I get to clickbait and I'm like, you see a white what?
A white zombie.
I would say we back up and go toward the other side of the room and see what Like,
Well, do you guys do that?
So we're basically at this point we know there's a wooden door on the left side and a wooden door at the bottom. Is that what we said?
no, we haven't seen the wooden door at the bottom.
Oh.
You see the wooden door, you see an archway, and now you're close enough. Well, actually, no, you're not.
Yeah. So we can see like the wooden door to the left. That we not anymore, but we know there's a wooden door to the left. We know we can see the far wall, and we can see a white out in the room where we can't see like the corner or anything, and we can't see all the way across where we're at either.
Right.
Okay.
But going towards the right, like you guys were initially, you know that is a wooden door,
Yeah.
and then you see an archway.
Right.
You haven't noticed anything else.
Okay.
Directly in front of Clickbait, he can see to the wall, and he can see that there's a doorway.
Yeah.
I say we go with Kachun. Go left, not white. Go back and go to the left.
I mean, we could. I mean,
there's no reason to fight this thing just yet. Let's see if we can go around it.
all right. So you want to hug the wall?
And I think we just back up and go.
Back up. Yeah, back it up. Back it up.
All right,
Okay,
we
so
back
you
up
guys-
and start moving toward to the left.
Okay.
Well, how far back do you go? All the way to the door?
Like 2 squares where we can't see it anymore, and we just start moving over to the left.
Okay.
Keeping with Clickbait like walking with us, I assume he would continue to look in the direction of the white.
Yeah.
I should be able to still see it if I go back 2 squares. No?
Not now.
No.
But as you guys move across, he comes into vision just barely. And then you make it to that door that you saw, the wooden door, and he's now out of vision.
Okay, so we
Which
go.
means you're out of his vision.
Yeah.
Right.
So we can see that standing there. We can see that there's the door
And the archway.
and the other door. Or
I-
did we notice the other door?
I turned my map upside down to where you started is right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So looking at the map this way, from the doorway you entered the room going left, that first doorway
Yeah.
is a wooden door. That's where you're at. He's on down 60 feet or so.
Right, but did we see the other two, the
Options.
other door and the other archway?
You
we've
did.
seen all of
You
that.
were able to see the archway and the other door, and you know that there's a doorway. Although looking at your map, you know that it's a door. I am going to murder these people. It's robots sending me messages about sex sites. It's those text messages.
I'm
Wow.
sorry about that.
Sex
fault.
robots?
Yeah.
All right, so do we? I would say before, like, if we move to the archway, would we like be back in vision of the white?
I would think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Barely.
Just barely. I would say let's peek down the archway because it doesn't look like there's a
Yeah,
door there.
I want
see
to
what
do
we
that
can see
too.
down that hallway.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Before
Alright,
we
so-
pick
Okay.
that door.
If you're the square right next in the room, right next to the archway, he actually can't see you.
Okay.
Okay.
And you see up to 60 feet. Well,
Yeah.
not Oogway, but you see up to 60 feet of the hallway.
Okay.
Should we make a percent?
Let's make it. Yeah. Let's make it.
Yeah.
Should we roll?
15.
So yeah, I got 14 plus 1.
There's nothing
Ooh,
there. You
natural
notice
20.
no traps.
You got 20?
Yeah. A natural 20.
Well,
when
That's
the
great,
circle
but
comes out.
there's nothing to notice. There's nothing.
Okay. It's okay. I just want that we can feel confident in that then.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not. You guys didn't roll high enough. It's that there's nothing there. Yeah, the natural 20 lets me tell you there's honestly nothing there. It's just an archway.
All right,
Right.
so you want to
let's-
go into
I'm
the
gonna-
archway?
Let's
Or
turn back to the first door and see what. And let's. I'm going to do a perception check on that. 14.
You don't notice anything.
Okay. So what do we want to do? We want to go down the archway, or do we want to go through the door?
We don't know either way. So if we know the
yeah, we haven't been here at all. So I would probably go through the door.
I don't know that I have a preference. So if you want to do the door, I'm down.
All right. You want to take another roll on the door?
Yeah, somebody else want to do another perception? I only rolled a 14.
Probably get a 5, but here we go.
Go ahead.
I get a 7 plus 1, 8.
Maybe you should try blowing on them.
I got a 5 plus 3, so.
Okay, so my 14 was
Y'all don't notice anything.
All right, so we're gonna.
I got hit by the dart last time. Let's do it again.
I will open the door.
Okay, you notice this door is it's wooden, but it's like oak, very heavy and strong, and it's stuck. So you can try to force it if you'd like.
That makes me nervous, but I'll do it. Yeah, I'll force it.
Well, hang on. What's your strength?
No, it's very weak. It's very weak.
My strength's 14 plus 2.
I'm trying to see what my strength is. It's not that great. So,
Well, I guess I'll go with strength. I guess, right?
The big giant turtle will try to force it. The big giant turtle did not force it open.
It depends. He might not have a high yield on it. You don't know.
All right, so I'll try to force the door.
I'm gonna guess an 8 probably didn't do it.
All right, I rolled a 15.
That is the exact DC. You managed to, and the door goes
Hopefully
open.
not too loud, or that white's gonna come get us.
The door's open.
What do we see? Or what do they see?
A hallway going 30 feet and then turning.
That one.
All right, I'm rolling to see if there's anything on the floor.
Blow on it.
10. I'm sorry.
You don't notice anything on the floor.
What did he roll?
A 10.
All right, I'm gonna also roll. 19.
You don't notice anything on the floor.
Okay, it has to go for the ceiling.
Let's go down it. Let's go down.
Keep moving.
Oh,
We're gonna start walking.
All right, we walk forward.
Okay, you make it 30 feet. You're at the corner. You're looking down another hallway, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet down. All you see is just hallway, and it continues on, further.
Before we start down the hall, I'm going to do another perception check real quick. 15.
You see nothing.
Or perceive nothing. Okay.
Yeah, you perceive
I can't
nothing.
see crap anyway, so.
Right.
I can see these guys because they're right next to me.
All right, I'll take another roll. I don't see anything.
You blow on it?
No. All right, so we start down the hall, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, how far do you want to go? All the way you saw, 60 feet?
I'm gonna go about 30 feet and then see what I can see.
Well, see what you can see.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's pretty far. 30 feet plus my 60 feet vision.
He should be able to
Oh,
see.
you mean you're wanting me to tell you what you see now you've moved down for?
Yeah, I've moved 30 feet. And I want to see.
My bad. Okay, yeah, you see the hallway's end, and it curves to your left.
Gotcha.
All right. So you keep walking. Edging forward.
Using all my breath.
Okay.
As we approach the corner, but before we get to the corner, I'm going to do a perception check on that space. And that 6 is probably going to do nothing.
I think. What is your perception bonus? Because I think I probably have a higher.
-3.
-3 too. So I guess we're even on that.
Mine's 3 too.
Well, I rolled a 21. So
You notice there's nothing to notice.
there you go.
All right. So we're going to look around the corner.
He crushed us with a boulder, and from then on, we're just investigating everything.
Yeah. All right. So do you want to? So we see.
I want to go to the end of the hall and take a look.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, you're all the way down in the hall. You're right there in that square, 10, 20 feet. You notice there's another hallway going what would be to your left at that point.
Technically, John and I are still, for the record, still in Pass Without Trace, unless it's been an hour, because I haven't dropped my concentration yet on that, because I haven't been attacked or anything.
And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet, you just see more hallway.
Goes on into darkness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go forward a little bit and then investigate the floor on that turn.
The floor and the wall, probably, because we have
sure.
the arrows in the wall. Yeah.
I got a 16.
You don't notice anything peculiar.
Okay.
That wasn't a word.
From right there, how many? 10, 20, 30. It's a lot. It's endless darkness straight ahead, but there's a short turn to the left, huh?
All right. So I think.
Do you want to go the way to the
let's
end of the
let's
hallway?
check out the short turn to the left and see what we see. Like step there into the middle one, do a perception on the corner, and then see what happens.
Well, if one of the guys with dark vision just looks down the
Yeah,
hallway, you notice it's 20 foot and it curves again to the right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So let's step the little 20 feet. And
We're going to step into that empty square there in the middle of the
Yeah.
gap, basically.
Okay, do your checks.
13.
19.
There it
19
is.
plus 3.
15.
This guy.
You all notice there's nothing to notice. It's just
This is very exciting for anybody watching. Perception, nothing. Perception, nothing. Perception, nothing.
Lots of perceiving.
well, hey, one of these perceivings is going to get you what you want.
There you go.
All right, so
We walk
we see
another
two
6
endless
feet.
hallways.
Okay, so you're at the corner now. You walk the 20 feet. You see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 is all you see down the hallway. So it's just more hallway
So
at
it's,
the end. There's no
which
turn
endless
off.
hallway are we going to go down? What do you think?
I don't know. We got two choices of just endless hallway at this point.
No.
Yeah, we got one hallway that yeah.
I mean, obviously we can cheat and know which one keeps going, but yeah, we wouldn't know that in the game. So which one do you think?
I probably would go straight ahead from the hallway we were on.
Okay, let's go back and we'll go down the hallway that we were on.
Okay.
Since you guys have the map and you make it down there, it's a dead end. You come back. Now you go
Okay.
down the other hall.
Okay.
Okay.
How far down you want to go?
60 feet.
Until we can see the anything along the way, any turns or any dead ends.
There are no turns. And let's say you're 60 feet from where it curves to the right. Do you want to go farther? You're 60 feet from the turn.
Do they see it's just hallway? There's no markings
until
there's
that
nothing.
turn at 60 feet down.
Okay.
There's nothing.
I would say let's proceed down to the turn.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Are you in the corner square or are you in
No,
We're
the?
going to investigate every corner, turn, square before we get there.
Okay. Go for
I'm
it.
gonna do my perception, and I'm at 14. Sorry.
I only rolled a 10.
One of you can help the other and they'll get advantage.
Well, yeah, Duke and Uguay are together,
we're in
right?
the front.
You haven't said what you rolled yet, so why don't
Oh, I got an
you?
8.
We're helping clickbait.
3, so that's 11.
All right, roll again. You have advantage. They're helping you.
12 plus 3 is 15.
Okay. With the 15, I believe is the highest. The corner seems benign.
All right, so glance around the corner.
And I've got to make another roll on the random table.
Oh,
That's
no.
always bad. That's always bad.
Okay. Immediately, you guys get roll initiative because
There
you
we go.
just ran into a vampire spawn.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
I guess
stronger
it's better than a
than
vampire.
spawn yet.
I have a 12.
I got a
15.
Okay.
10.
So let's see. That was a 12, 18, and 10.
No, 15.
12, 15, and 10. $12, 15, and 10.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
No, wait a
obviously-
minute. I have a question about that. Technically, if Duke was looking around the corner and I saw the pass without trace, should he have been seen?
Yeah, see, I'm behind.
If clickbait's behind us,
Well, how did he look around the corner and perceive anything if he didn't look?
but he's invisible to anybody looking at him.
Clickbait is not. He lost it, remember?
Oh, clickbait was looking at the floor, but he didn't look. Okay, yeah, I could say that he was exposed enough. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Well,
Clickbait's always
if
exposing.
this
himself.
was in game, it's probably been more than an hour to do all we just did. because that's pretty far.
Okay,
Really.
that's fine. If you want to say we've been an hour, then yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
make sure.
But whichever way you want to go, it's been an hour or clickbait got seen. But
Okay.
anyway, luckily they did not roll the highest, so whoever rolled the 15 can go first. Now you can duck. You're behind the corner, or unless that was clickbait.
How far is the? Well, I can't necessarily see it. How far away is this vampire?
It was the square right after the square that is the corner.
Oh, so it's like right there.
It's like, it's right, you looked around and it's like
okay, so even I can see the vampire. Okay.
Yeah, even you.
What does this vampire spawn look like? What's he wearing? So just like no weapon, no nothing.
It's a chick in a nightgown.
A chick in a nightgown. Okay.
Nightgown.
I guess I'm gonna use. What do I want to use? I don't really have very good stuff. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife, I guess. And you create a shard of ice, fling it at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss this. Oh, wait, we're all within 5 feet, aren't we?
We're behind you,
it's a 10
kind
foot
of.
square, so I'd say you're 10 foot away.
Okay. Target and every creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw because it explodes whether it hits or misses. So, okay. See if I hit it first. What's my on this one? What's my bonus? My spell bonus. Oh, 5. That's right. 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay, so roll my d10. Where's my d10 at? Where is the d10? There's the d. Is that the d10? Yeah. All right. That's 6 on the d10. And then it's got to make a dexterity saving throw, or I roll the cold damage from the exploding shard.
So I got to make a dexterity throw?
Yep.
Uh, 19.
That saves.
All right. So you were the 15. The 14 is actually the vampire spawn. So she's going to move up to you and do a multi-attack. She is going to claw attack you and then try to bite you. So the claw attack is going to be a, let's see, 18 to hit.
That hits.
I'll do it.
All right. You will take
Who did she attack? Me or who did she attack?
you. You're the one that attacked her. She attacks you. So that is 8 slashing damage.
Fuck.
Yeah. Remember, I just do the averages in the book.
Yeah.
And then she's going to try and bite you now.
Been there.
And that's going to be a 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
That will not hit. Okay. Then that will end her turn. She is now right up against Uguay, which means she's 5 feet from Duke, and we'll say 8 feet from Clickbait. And it is now whoever had the 12 roll for initiative.
That's this guy right here. And I'm going to go in with I use my sword, sneak attack, do it all. My rapier. Sorry. Rapier.
Go for it.
17.
That will hit.
Nice. All right. I'm going to just have to roll. I don't have my other bag. I'll do this a few times. Let's see here. That die 8. All right. All right. So that's 6 plus 8. 12. 15.
15 total damage?
Yes, sir.
What kind of damage?
Well, that would be slashing, wouldn't it, with a rapier?
Okay. Well, that would mean that she takes 8 damage because it is halved. She's a vampire.
She doesn't like slash. She's okay with slashing damage.
She does it herself. So.
Well, that's true.
All right, anything else you're doing on your turn, or is that all you can do? That's your action.
Well, I get my bonus. I get my. I
Sneak?
can hide. I already did my sneak attack.
That is your bonus action then.
No, but as part of my.
You can use the sneak attack as a bonus action, right?
Right. No, but I get my my fancy footwork allows me to like withdraw.
Oh, okay. So you have something else that allows.
Yeah, which is I can't use it for an active like attack, but I can use it to hide or withdraw or disengage, I guess is the fancy term.
Okay. Does it negate the attack of opportunity she would get?
Yes, because I chose the specialty of swashbuckler.
Okay. So how far back can you go then?
Sorry, it's the rapier is piercing damage. I double checked.
It's still.
I just wanted to make sure. I am ashamed.
So
I never wrote it down.
How far back do you go?
Just back to clickbait, basically.
So you go back 8 feet. You're now beside clickbait, and clickbait is your turn.
All right, I have a question.
All right.
Good flame. I'm behind both guys, right? So
No, you are now beside Duke, and Uguay is in front.
okay, so sacred flame. Flame-like resonance descend on the creature that you see within range, which is 60 feet. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. So
So the vampire, you can see it. I mean, you might be looking through his legs. You might be looking over the shoulder. You can see her, and she's definitely within 60 feet. So yes, you can use that attack, and it won't.
I just want to make sure they're not going to get hit. Also,
no, it won't hurt them because it's the target specifically that you see gets hit.
Okay, so I'm going to do sacred flame.
Okay, is that an attack roll you have to make, or it just happens?
Cantrip. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
So
do you have to roll to attack for it, or is it just I have to roll and it either happens or it doesn't?
I don't have that.
I'm not sure. It's on page 272.
Then it'll tell you in the little block before.
Casting time, 1 action, range 60 feet, duration instantaneous, components VS.
Yeah, that's a component thing.
Okay, what's the first sentence of the description? That should tell you.
The target must succeed in a dexterity saving throw.
So it's just the dex throw. Okay, so I got to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay,
What's
what
your
is DC I got to beat? I probably didn't beat it. I rolled an 8.
Oh yeah, that won't beat it.
All right, how much damage am I taking?
How do I find out? Do I roll?
You're gonna roll damage. What is it? 1d8.
I'm laughing.
I love it. I love it. I honestly, the fun of this show is getting to learn how to do some of these things.
Is this the one I roll?
Yeah, it's
that's not a die 8. Die 8 is the one that looks like a pyramid.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 2 pyramids stuck together.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
5.
This will be radiant damage, Big Will.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Yeah, there's no extra damage from radiant.
No, I just went just clarity so that you knew what you were.
Yeah, I got it. So 5 damage is it?
Yep.
All right, she takes all of it. She now. Oh, never mind.
She took all of it, baby.
I'll tell you later. You'll laugh. All right, so it's now top of the order. Who rolled the 15?
That was me.
Go for it.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to transform into a brown bear.
Okay.
And then I am going to attack her with the bear's multi-attack. One with its bites, one with its claws. So we'll attack first, with the claws. And that is, and I'm trying to remember what I get for my plus when I do this. 19 to hit.
Woo, yeah, that hits.
And that is 2d6 plus 4.
I'm assuming that's slashing.
That'll be slashing. So that's going to be 10. So what you said that was
half
half,
to 5.
and then I'm gonna bite. So let's
I
see.
love this. You try to bite me, I'm gonna bite you back, sucker.
That's right. And that is a 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
You're
That's
gonna
a dirty
bite
20.
you're biting a vampire. I just
Yeah,
want to
was that a natural 20 or just 20?
No, it's dirty. Dirty.
Okay.
Good, Johnny.
And then
Dirty bite.
that's a D8 plus 4 piercing damage, and that is 11.
So that'll be 6 halved.
Okay. And
Now, do you do anything else?
that's my turn.
All right, now it is the vampire's turn, and she is going to multi-attack. But before she does that, she actually has regeneration, which means she can regain 10 hit points.
Oh, bitch.
So now she's going to multi-attack first with her claw attack.
So wait, she can regenerate and multi-attack? Man.
Yeah.
She gets a lot done in her
Yeah,
turn.
vampires are tough.
That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and instead of dealing damage, she is going to try and grapple you. So you need to make a DC throw or saving
She
throw.
realizes I'm a brown bear, right?
Huh?
She realizes I'm a bear, right?
She don't care what you are. She's going to
I
try.
don't know, but like my strength is pretty high.
She's a,
She's a bear.
You could also suck at your roll. Go.
she's a shirtless bear fighter. Just get used to it.
22.
Okay, you don't manage to get grappled. So now she's going to
This is why we put you at the front.
she's going to try and bite you now as her second attack.
Okay.
And that's an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, so she's going to use her movement now, and she is on the ceiling.
How tall
Like
is the
some-
ceiling?
20 feet.
Dancing on the
How
ceiling?
far?
20 feet.
Okay.
This is some exorcist stuff going on all of a sudden. Let me read
So
something.
it is now
Yeah, it's my turn.
whoever rolled the 12.
It's me. Yeah, I just got to double check something here.
We're not gonna make it very far through this dungeon.
Not if we can't even kill this one. She's healing more than we're damaging her.
I know.
Well, damage her more then.
We don't have anything.
That's
to
a
damage.
wonderful
That's
theory.
usually my best stuff.
You guys have a few magical stuff you can try.
I don't have anything. All I got magical was the healing potions. The people that got the good magical stuff are not in this room.
That's true.
I don't think he did. I thought that was Warlock. They got the good one. But maybe I'm wrong.
No, it was Duke.
What did I get? You talking about the fire necklace? I'm not wasting that on this dungeon.
Yeah, and you can only use it like once, right?
Sorry, it has 5 beads, but I'm in a dream. I'm not going to waste my valuable resource in a dream.
All right, so she's on the ceiling 20 feet up. What you doing?
I'm going to shoot her with my bow.
All right.
Let's see how we do on that. 14 is probably not a hit.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
All right, so clickbait. Unless you got a bonus you want to do or anything.
No, I'm good right there.
Okay, are you sure you don't want to try and throw your daggers?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so clickbait, it's on to you now. She's 20 feet up above you.
I'm going to use another cantrip.
Okay.
Turn the undead.
Ooh. All right, now remind me what that does.
It's not a cantrip. That's your channel divinity. It's turning.
No, I have that as a cantrip.
Oh, you do have that as a cantrip? Well,
Yeah.
you also have that as your channel divinity. You can do that. It basically here. It's on page because I had that when I was a cleric the last time. Let me get back to it. Turn the undead. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. The creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you.
So I got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. So if you could tell me the DC I have to beat.
How do I know that?
It's your spell save DC, whatever that is. It's at the top of one of those pages.
I think it's page 2 usually. Is it page 2? No, sorry, it's the last page of mine. Spell save, spell casting, spell save DC is at the top.
I have no effing clue.
What's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is a 2.
So it'd be 8 plus 2 plus your proficiency.
Proficiency.
So that would be 12 then.
Okay.
I think that's right. So if it's 12, I actually rolled a 12, so they would
Yeah,
cancel out, and she just barely makes it.
I gotta study. I gotta do.
Yeah, we're not gonna beat this thing. I don't think.
Oh yeah, proficiency is a 12. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So does that end your turn, or do you have something else you want to try?
I assume that ends my turn.
Well, you want to move? Do you have a bonus action? Okay. Well,
You forget we're all level 3. We don't have that many options.
well, I'm just making sure. Okay, Uguay, you're up then.
She's on the ceiling, and I'm in bear form.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna hold my turn, hold my action.
Okay, so then it'll go to her, and she is going to release from the ceiling and attack Duke.
How
It's
do I
going to
know?
take all her movement, but now she's going to try. Well, first off, she regains 10 hit points because it's her turn.
So she hasn't taken any damage.
Yikes.
She's basically back to normal.
Nope, she's not back to normal yet. So it's a claw attack first. Oh crap! That's an 8.
That's not going to make it. I'm
All
even
right,
if I was
so-
in my underwear, that would miss.
The next attack is it's like a 24.
Somehow that hits.
Well,
Doesn't
you're
matter.
only in your underwear, so
Yeah. That was being
That is going to
cocky.
be 6 piercing damage plus 7 necrotic damage. Your hit point maximum is reduced by
Hold on. Okay.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken, and the vampire regains hit points equal to that amount.
How do I ever fix that? Just by being healed?
The
at some point?
reduction lasts until
Okay.
the target finishes a long rest.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
The target dies if this effect reduces its hit point maximum to 0. But I'll
No,
let you,
it's
if
not
you're
gonna-
healed,
Yeah.
I'll let you get rid of it that way as well. So that means she gets to gain another 7.
Jesus.
So we've done no damage to this thing.
Basically, at this point,
Well, actually, I have to that got her to maximum health. I got to subtract some. Hold on.
unsurprising.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. So
I don't think we can beat this thing.
now your turn.
My turn, right? Yeah.
Well, you could run away. I mean, that is an option.
No, I've had it. I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's an 18 plus.
It hits.
That's a hit. Yeah. All right. Okay. That's not a whole lot. And okay, so that puts it at 12 total damage, piercing damage.
So
That'd be
6.
6.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna disengage and go over to Uguay. The bear.
You know she's right beside you, so
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm
going to move like 5 feet over. And
Yeah.
okay, clickbait. It is now your turn.
all right. I'm not doing well with the spells here, so I'm just gonna get my crossbow out and hit with a bolt. So I roll this thing, right?
die 20. Yeah.
I'll probably get a 5. So
Plus your dexterity modifier.
11 plus my 2, so that's 13.
You miss.
I
You
hate
fire it, and it goes whizzing right past her head.
And I'm like, damn it! You
guys.
hit me, you clickbait! Damn it!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, he didn't roll a 1. You
No, I'm
you
just
didn't
kidding.
miss
I'm
you.
just kidding.
All right, so we're back up to Oogway.
No, I held my action, which means I can still take my action this round.
Yep.
But technically, I'll go twice in a row.
Yeah, if you want to do that, go ahead.
Yeah. So Bear's gonna attack her.
Get him.
Okay.
Get him, Bear Island.
She
So all right,
Right
first with
beside you.
claws. And that is a 15 to hit.
that is her armor class, so you hit.
Okay. So and then that'll be 2d6. That's gonna be halves, but 10.
All right.
And
So
then
what kind of damage?
that's slashing.
All right, so that's 5.
And then I will follow up with the bite. See if we can hit. That is a 20 dirty.
Okay.
And
Hits.
that is a D8 plus 4. And that is 11. So she won't heal quite all the way to top. Wait, I'm going to go again.
We'll say that's a 6 then.
Yeah.
All right, and your actual turn now.
It's my actual turn, and oh wait, I need to double check. How long can I stay as a bear?
Well, I'm wondering. You guys keep getting stuff halved. I'm wondering why you don't go full magic.
Because I don't have any magic that does any damage. A druid is not a damage dealer.
And I don't do any magic except for my necklace.
Our magic person is not here.
I know you want me to use that necklace. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to waste it on a dream dungeon.
So
that's a good question. Whatever
it'll take less than an hour.
dreaming here, so we're whatever we use, we don't lose when we wake up, do we?
Yeah.
No.
You totally lose it. How is that possible?
Because it's a dream, John. What do you think?
But I get to keep the things I find.
Yes, that's why it's good to actually do this dungeon. It's not arbitrary.
Okay, well, anyway, I don't have that. So the bear is going to attack her again.
Okay.
24 to
That
hit
hits.
with the claws. And 9. And then 22 to hit with the bite. And 12.
It's 21.
Okay. So that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. She does not like you. So
No, you think?
she is now
She
going
just
to
feel like all of that,
Yeah.
like instantly.
yeah, but she's going to attack Duke instead. And
Do I get an opportunity attack? Because Duke moved behind me.
she's right beside you, and he's
Well,
right
no,
beside
he
you.
moved
So
He moved 5 feet away to get behind me. I moved the 5 feet to her to attack her. Do I get an opportunity attack if she goes to attack him?
She's got to go around.
That, but yeah, I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
She's
I
got
mean,
to
it's
go
a bear.
around.
She's got to go around the bear. So
Yeah.
I assume it's the claws this time.
Okay.
I assume I don't get like the multi-attack. Is what I'm saying.
No.
Just one.
So I'm going to say that hits because that's a 19,
That hits.
and that would be 7.
So if it was 6, that'd be 3. So we'll say it's 4.
Okay.
All right. So she is going to multi-attack the Duke, and she's going to. That's a 10.
That's a miss.
Luckily, she's not rolling very well.
She's going to bite,
It's the only thing saving me.
and that's a 11.
That's not going to hit either.
Yeah, and so she gets her 10 points back, and that's it.
Right.
So Duke, it's your turn now. She's right by you.
I'm going to do the sword attack here.
Well, he said you weren't going to lose the gem. You might as well use it.
I don't know how my character would know that. Like, I think my character would assume don't use it. Like, so I think, I don't know. But that's a natural 17, so that's probably a hit.
Yep.
Let's see here. 5, 4 plus 3 is 12. Is that 12? I think it's 12.
Sure, we'll say it's 12 because it's 6 damage to her.
There you go.
Anything else?
Um,
You going to sneak attack this time? She's right there.
I rolled the sneak attack. Yeah.
Oh, that was with it. Oh,
Yeah, that was with the sneak attack.
All right. Anything else you can do, or are you just going to kick it to clickbait?
I guess I'll use my disengage and try to get back to clickbait. Just like zip back the other way.
Okay.
Part of my fancy footwork.
All right. So clickbait. You now have a Duke by you, and it is your turn. A vampire's like within 5 feet.
One moment, please.
You're a.
That's the one benefit of being the swashbuckler is that fancy footwork bonus is like you can
guiding bolt, and you got like what else you got? Clickbait. I can't remember.
You can attack and move away without reprisal for your whole turn.
Yeah. So whatever magic you have, if it deals damage, I would. I'd try that.
48, 248.
I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to remember what I had when I was the cleric. I know guiding bolt was something.
I'm going to do a guiding bolt.
Go for it.
All right, guiding bolt. A flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On the hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage. On the next attack roll made against the target before the end of the next turn, has advantage thanks to the mystical dim light glittering. Okay, so
that's if it hits. So I'd blow on your d20 this time and roll an attack roll. And add your.
I need a higher than 15, right?
You just add your spellcasting modifier to
don't forget to add your modifier.
So that's a
modifier 14.
Just
so
does it do anything with that if you miss?
If you don't hit it, doesn't do anything.
Okay.
No, I don't think I get it.
Does the advantage still apply if you miss? Okay. Well, in that case, it goes whizzing by her some radiant damage, which would have been very useful. And yeah, she's not happy, but it didn't hit her. What else you got? Or is that your turn?
I assume. I mean, I think that's my turn. To be honest with you, I don't know if I get bonus turns or whatever, and I apologize for that.
If you have anything that says bonus action, you can use it. If you don't have anything that says
you don't
bonus
have much
action,
as a cleric.
Yeah,
I remember correctly.
All right. Well, in that case, it goes to Oogway, top of the round.
This is going to be like an hour-long fight.
She's down like a third of her hit points. So
the giant bear attacks her again. 23.
That hits.
Where's my d6s? 8 on the 2d6s.
Okay, so 4.
The bite. Let's see if we can keep it up. Like 25, that was a 19 natural. And then the D8, 10.
So that's 5.
So, yeah.
All right. So do you end your turn?
Yeah, that's the bear doesn't have any, like, I'd have to come out of bear form to do something.
Well, then she is going to ignore you again, and she's just really not liking Duke.
I get that a lot.
Duke?
Women give me that attitude.
So she's going to try and get the Duke.
Again, like, if I went to her, do I get another opportunity attack?
I've been zipping back and forth.
Yeah.
Intentionally putting her in the middle.
Yeah, she keeps like, I'm going to keep taking him. She keeps giving it to me. That's 16 without my bonus, so I assume
that hits.
Yeah, that's 2d6s. Ooh, 10 that time.
All right, so that'd be a 5 to her.
Yeah. So
All right, so
we'll be right back.
roll a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll do it.
All right. Now, instead of dealing damage, she's going to try and grapple you.
That should
So
be
make
easy.
a DC check for.
Is this strength or dexterity? Strength. Okay.
It's strength.
18, actually. I've rolled a 19 and I have my strength as a -1.
Dang it! So that works. So she's now going to try.
I have a -1 on strength. I rolled a 19.
She's going to try and
Oh my god.
claw you again.
That's fancy footwork for you. I got dexterity. I got moves. Can't keep.
So that's a dirty 20 for her second claw attack.
That'll hit as well.
And same thing, she's going to try and grapple you. So roll strength again.
He's trying to grapple you.
This lady likes
I
me.
mean, I have a question.
I rolled a 19 again.
Here's my question. I have a question. Like
right there, it's a 19.
I can't see that. I believe
I
you.
can, yeah.
That's
Like,
amazing.
I do have a question. If she keeps grappling, do you even need to roll the attack? Well, then it
Yes,
just,
I have to roll the attack. She can only attempt to grapple if she hits.
Oh, okay. I was just curious if that wasn't a.
Yeah, it's in the book. That's
Okay.
I'm having to. All right. Well, she basically wasted that turn, but she's right beside you, Clickbait. Duke, right on you. She keeps trying to like give you a hug, and it is Duke's turn.
Maybe this is a sexy vampire.
Is he frustrated enough to throw the fireball necklace bead at them?
So you're gonna do one bead.
Let's just do it. Maybe he's frustrated enough. I don't know what I roll for that. Is it? It says DC 15.
It's you get one. If you're through in one, it's the exact. Just do the fireball spell. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I don't have like a spellcasting modifier because I'm not a spellcaster.
No, you're fine.
So he's basically it's a fireball. Wait, wouldn't that hit like everyone?
Yeah, she's right next to me.
No, yeah. Let's see here. Fireball. I got to read about it. Each character in a 20-foot radius. Yeah, we would all burn. That's a horrible idea.
Yeah,
I mean it's a ton of It's a ton of damage, but we would all take it. So no, I'm gonna stab her again, and that did not do very well. That's a 12.
Barring us being able to get some distance between us and her, we're gonna have to like. If we get some distance, then we can do that. But yeah.
So you rolled a 12.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, you just go meh and miss.
Well, of course, she's been trying to hug me. I'm just trying to dodge out of the way. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Are you going to fancy footwork again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back on the other side of Uguay now.
So she's right next to me now. Thanks.
All right, so Cliff, it is your turn.
Well, you can move. You can move too. But yeah, because she wasn't technically engaged with you. But yeah.
I'll tell you right now, I'm loving the swashbuckler mold here. It's keeping me alive.
All right, Clickbait, what you got?
All right, so she's right next to me, right?
Yeah.
So I have a mace. I'm going to hit her with a mace.
You have
attack for a bonus.
you have
So
Thunder Wave or something at this point, or Shatter? Not yet, I don't think. Not at level 3.
He's asking you if you have Thunder Wave.
Oh yeah. I have Thunder Wave. Yes, I do.
Maybe try that.
All right, let me look it up.
And you can move. I mean, if you have to, you could like step to the side so that it doesn't hit us. I forget how far that one goes.
Yeah.
Well, you two are in front, and she's beside him. So if he attacks her, it'll go against the wall.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so I'll use. Okay, I didn't know if I could use Thunder Wave. Okay, so yeah, I have Thunder Wave.
Go for it.
All right. Let me look it up so I know what the hell I'm doing here. One action, 15 feet. The wave of force sweeps out from you, each creature in a 15-foot cube. Orientated from you must make a Constitution save throw. On a fail save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and pushed 10 feet away from you. Got a glare here. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. Okay, I'll do it. So what do I need to do here?
You do nothing. You say you're going to do it. He has to do it. Make a save.
Okay,
So you're going to do it.
Thunderwave.
All right, so I need to do a Constitution saving throw. You got to tell me what the save is on it, though.
Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Well, it's just
On a failed
It's
save,
your DC. Your
a
spellcasting
creature
DC.
takes 2. Okay, so
I think your spell save DC
I beat
was
it.
12.
I can tell you with what I rolled. I beat it. I got a 22.
Okay, so you're just going to take half damage then.
so you take half damage.
So
Yeah,
you
so-
roll the damage and he'll take half.
Yeah, you need to roll 2d8 thunder damage. So roll 2d8 or 1d8 twice and tell me what that total is.
All right, hold on. I gotta find my back end. Okay. Okay. 3.
And then roll it again.
3.
So 6. Okay, so he's going to take 3.
Okay, now wait a minute. Did you do this as a first level, second level, third level spell? What level?
My thunder wave is a first level.
I know, but did you cast it as a first, second, or third? See, at higher levels, when you cast it using second level or higher, the damage increases an extra D8. So you can do 3 D8s at second level, or if you cast it at third level.
I did as high as I could.
So
Okay.
roll one more D8.
Okay. 8.
Okay, so how much is that total? I forgot to add.
3 is
14.
6 and 8 is 14. So you get 7.
All right, so 7, and she doesn't. That's not a resistance she has, so she just takes it.
No.
Okay.
And we've got her down like 5.
That's what she just takes it. She just
Right
takes
in
it.
right in the,
Oogway. Unless clickbait does something else or moves, it's your
I
turn.
don't think I have that stuff. So
All
Well,
right.
you know, you can move if you want to.
You can move after you were done. Yeah.
you can move if you want to. Yeah, I move away from her.
Towards them or farther back down the hall?
I don't want to leave them, so I guess towards them. I guess I don't want to just leave them.
Well, you're 5 feet away.
You know,
From
but you
her
can't
or
go.
from
If
them?
you go past her, she gets an opportunity of attack.
So you have to go probably toward us to not
Right.
get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, so I go towards them.
Okay, so it's like you move like 5 feet. All you guys are huddled up together, and she's on the other side.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, she's gonna go after the Duke anyway, so I'm
Well,
safe.
so the bear is gonna like move the 5 feet toward her.
Okay.
And when it's his
Get her.
turn, let's see if he can keep rolling really well. For the claw, that's I already forgot what the bear's bonus is. 14 to hit, so that doesn't hit that time out.
And misses. So the claws. Like,
All right, now he's gonna try to bite her. That's a 19.
that hits.
All right, and that's the D8 plus 4. That is 10.
Okay, so that would be a 5. And what else do you do, or is that your turn?
That's my turn. I'm the big
Okay.
giant bear between her and the Duke.
So she gains another 10. She actually looks a little bloody. She's not happy, but she's not like almost dead either. You guys are wearing her down. You're whittling her down.
She's undead. Let's just be honest.
All right.
She
So
was a little
of
bloody.
course she is going to actually attack the bear this time.
Oh, she hadn't attacked the bear yet.
All right, and that's going to be a natural 20.
Fuck. That'll hit.
Okay, so that means 16 damage with the claws.
All right.
And now I roll for my other attack. That is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll probably do it.
That is 6 piercing damage plus 7 necrotic damage. And your hit point maximum is reduced by that
Sort of.
7 damage. And I get 7 damage points healed and that lasts until you're healed, die, or get a long rest in.
Okay. Well, technically that doesn't because that's on the bear form.
Well, whatever.
So eventually, if she gets me down to 0 on the bear form, I just revert back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not
So that is, she is going to now use her movement and get back up onto the ceiling.
Hey, you can fireball her from there. She's 20 feet above us.
Oh, fair point.
So that ends my turn, and it is the Duke's turn.
All right, I'm gonna throw a necklace bead at her up onto the ceiling.
Are they pearls? Are they just pearls?
Give her a pearl necklace. Is that what you're saying?
When you do it, like, duck and cover, clickbait. Oh, wait, clickbait's not very tall. So he really doesn't have to.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know what I roll for that.
You don't.
They have to
You
make a
just throw it, and I have to roll.
You have a dexterity saving throw,
Yeah.
but what's my spell save DC on that?
Well,
You don't have a spell save DC at all?
I don't know that I do because I'm not a spellcaster. I don't know how that works.
yeah. It would be. Let's see here. Actually, I have the answer. If you'll give me a moment,
I'll give you many, many moments.
all I gotta do is
You're a rogue, right?
here in the cards.
8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which I don't have. But it's you said it was a charisma? Is that what it was? 2?
Yeah, what is it for?
I don't have any proficiency bonuses or anything like that. I don't know.
I'm looking for a rogue. Rogues can cast spells, right?
Certain kinds can.
I would just say you probably use the.
So the necklace has 1d6 plus 3 beads hanging from it. You can use an action to detach the bead and throw it up to 60 feet away. When it reaches the end of the trajectory.
When you reach 3rd level, you gain the ability to cast spells. That's the arcane trickster. Which one are you?
It's right here in the Dungeon Master's Guide on page 180.
No,
I'm a swashbuckler.
Yeah, you're in the Xanathar's thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So, what the
10. Yeah. I'm not gonna have a particularly high spell save DC if it's based on all that stuff.
Right.
ring come in the rings? Come on now.
I mean, for other types of rogues, it's your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence.
Right.
Other rogues.
Right. Which again is not going to get me terribly high.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not a multi-class, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm straight swashbuckler,
There
but
we
I'm
go.
only level 3, so it's hard to be
The
very
necklace
multi-class.
has blah 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 blah. We already did that. Actually, it doesn't say. We're just going to say it's going to be your.
Venomize says it's an auto hit. It hits, but they have to do the spell save DC, right?
Yeah, so we'll say
whatever.
the DC's, I guess, wisdom. So what's your wisdom bonus?
It's a +1 to
so
my
8 plus 1
plus
and
my
we'll let
proficiency is 2, so that'd be 11.
11.
That's not very high.
Okay.
It's not very high.
But she's going to take half damage no
She
matter
takes half damage if it.
Yeah, so and I could roll badly.
It's totally
It
possible.
is a wisdom. I have a +0.
There you go.
I rolled a 15.
There you go.
So I guess that means I take half damage. So
Half
that's
damage. So let's see here.
That's 8d6, isn't it?
Jeez, I don't know that I have that many die 6 out already.
Yeah, you have to
You roll it 8 times.
I'm working on it. Yeah, it's a lot of rolling. 10, 16. I'm halfway there. 21, 22, not very good. 24, 30, half is 15.
So she takes 15.
Nice.
And I'm going to say that means she gets singed and drops to the floor. She is now prone until her turn.
Ooh, I like that. Like getting a lady prone.
So now it's Clickbait's turn to go after the prone lady.
Simon R. Thank you, brother.
Great, I'm perfect. Okay, okay.
Now, just so you know, because she's prone, whatever you do against her, you have advantage on your attack roll.
So use your best attack right here.
Spiritual weapon.
I don't know.
If you got it, go
how
for
much
it.
damage does that do?
Hold on, one moment, please.
I forget. I had that, but I don't remember now. I guess I could open that character sheet.
A floating spectral weapon within the range that lasts up to
Oh,
duration.
that is a bonus action. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's your bonus action. You can actually attack and do this one as well.
Okay. So, all right. So, do I cast it first and then attack?
I'll let you if you want.
You can do it either way.
Okay. So, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon
With your bonus action. Okay.
with my bonus action.
Okay.
As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against the creature within 5 feet of it.
That's if you keep it going. So if you're going to do a different spell to attack, you should do that first, then use your bonus action to cast spiritual weapon, because spiritual weapon is concentration.
Okay.
So if you want to do something else first, if you're going to attack with something else, do that, then do the spiritual weapon.
Right.
Yeah,
So
because on your next turn, you can use spiritual weapon at the
spiritual
top
weapon
if you
again.
want.
okay, so I'm totally lost. But okay, so can I do a physical hit against her and
If you
then
want.
do a spiritual weapon on top of that?
Sure.
Yes.
All right, and she's next to me, right? She's still next to me. So
She's
I want
laying
to
on
take
the
my
ground.
mace.
You can get up to her, no problem.
All right, I want to go up to her, take my mace, and try to smack her in the head.
Okay. That is going to be bludgeoning damage from the mace, if I'm not mistaken. So it will be halved, but it should be pretty powerful. So go for it.
Okay.
Roll for the attack.
Yeah, I haven't rolled anything higher than
Well, you get to
blow
you
on
have advantage because she's prone.
All right, so I just did a 3. So I mean, I could have
Roll
done it
again.
again. When
You got
Roll
advantage.
again, you have advantage because she's prone. You get to roll
Yeah.
twice.
Oh, I do.
He's gonna throw that dice away and never keep it
I
again.
put 3 again. So at the
So
Okay,
that didn't hit.
right didn't hit.
But you made an attack. So you're good to go. And now you can use your spiritual weapon if you'd like.
I would love to cast my spiritual weapon and hopefully get it higher than a 3.
All right. So first question I'm going to ask you is what you can pick whatever form you want. So would you like it to be a mace? Would you like it to be a sword? Would you like it to be a giant dildo? What would you like it to be?
A giant dildo. You gave me that
Okay.
option.
All right.
You gave me that option. What do you think I was going to pick?
I just meant you can run the gamut on things, but okay. So you make a melee spell attack. So you got to roll attack again. Roll twice because you have advantage.
17.
That hit. You're good. Don't even bother with the second one.
Okay.
So
And then
on
roll
a
the damage.
hit, it takes 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Which
For
is
damage. That's your wisdom, isn't it?
which mine is a 2.
So it'll be whatever you roll on the d8 plus 2.
Okay. And the D is the 2 triangles, the 2 things together.
Yeah.
0. What's a 0?
That's a d10.
You roll a d10.
Yeah, you need the
Oh,
roll
The
its
double,
lowest
the double
number.
pyramid.
Oh, all right. There we go. 1.
Okay. So that's 3 points.
All of that for 3.
3 points.
3 points of force damage.
I'm a loser, baby.
But the next time it gets your turn, you can use a bonus action to do this, plus you'll have your regular attack.
Yeah,
All right,
you,
cool.
You keep the spiritual weapon for a couple turns.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is now Oogway.
All right, so she's laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Laughing at me because I did such a lousy throw.
All right. I'm still in bear form. She didn't quite knock me out of bear form. So I don't think I have it. I think I just stick with that for now. So we'll do the claw and start with the claws and see what happens.
Okay.
And I have advantage, thank goodness. And I hit because I had advantage.
Okay.
The first time, and that was the 2d6 again. So 7.
All right. So that
Attack with the bite.
so that'd be, we'll say, a 5.
Okay, and let's hope the advantage works on that one, and it did again. Thank goodness for advantage because she's prone. And then we'll do the D8 plus 4. 7 plus 4, 11.
All right. So we'll say that is 6.
Wearing her down.
That all you do? All right. So
Yeah, it's a bear. That's all. And as long as
it's going to take all her movement to get up. So all she can do is attack the bear because you're right there.
That's fine.
And because she was prone, I'm not going to give her that. She gains 10.
Okay.
Just this time.
Okay,
Dude, she's going to go for that multi-attack.
I don't know how much damage she's taken, but it can't be much.
She's looking pretty bloody now.
All right.
Hey, so that is a 21 dirty to hit.
That will hit.
So that's 8 slashing damage.
And that's enough to knock me out of bear form. So
All right, now, so her bite will then go towards Oogway, the normal form.
No, you're no more bear.
That's going to be 19 to hit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that will hit.
So you take 6 piercing damage plus 7 necrotic damage. You are lowered. Your maximum is lowered by 7 permanently until you have a long rest. And she gains 7.
Can I fix it? Can he be brought back if he's healed?
Yeah, I already said you guys can heal if you do that, but it has to be like a spell or a potion.
Okay. And we get the potion. We get all that stuff back when we wake up, right?
Well, you don't really know that as your character.
Who knows?
Yes.
Who knows?
So anyway, it is now the Duke's turn.
He's not looking very good either. So.
Yeah, because that's all she can do.
All right. I'm going to go with the rapier attack here.
Okay.
16 plus my bonus of 19.
That hits.
All right. Let's get in there. 8. 5 is 13 plus 3, 14. So 7.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey.
not even the damage she just saved by biting me.
This time I'm going to hide behind clickbait.
So clickbait, unless I assume, Duke, you're going to run away again?
Yeah, behind clickbait.
Hey,
Okay.
behind me now.
So clickbait, you now can, it is your turn, so you can use your bonus action for your spiritual weapon and then your regular attack for whatever else you want to do.
Okay, so here's a situation now. Oogway is hurting, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so can I use my spiritual weapon and then heal him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you want to, if you think that's wise.
Or you could attack her twice.
There's that too.
Yeah, but I roll crappy.
No, all you can do is try. I mean, this might be the turn.
Yeah, you never know.
Well, actually, if you die, you come back, right? So
Also true. But we
Now
don't know
that
where
you
and
all
we don't know how.
in game, you know that.
in game because that
We
happens.
know that if you die. But if I die, I go back to like the beginning.
Yeah,
So if I go, here's a question, just
Yeah.
for you, Big Will. Like
I'm listening.
in the regular game, if I go to 0, I go unconscious, and
Uh-huh.
they can revive me right there.
Right.
In this, in the dream, if I go to 0, do I go unconscious or do I just
You die.
ping back to the beginning?
Yep.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get your spiritual weapon out of the way. Then you can decide what you want
All
to
right,
do.
let's do the spiritual weapon.
Okay, so make a spell attack and add your modifier.
All right, so I got to do the 8, right?
No, D20.
17. 17 plus my
You
modifier.
don't even have to worry about that. That hits. So that means you need to do 1d8 plus your spell casting modifier for your damage.
Which is wisdom, right?
Yeah.
3 plus my wisdom, which is 2. So that's 5.
All right. So she takes 5 damage from you from the spiritual weapon. Now you have an action. You can heal with it. You can cast a spell with it. You can attack with a weapon with it. What do you want to do?
Well, if I give Uguay a healing thing, the potion of superior healing, then he'll be in my head. I'm thinking if I heal him, he'll be up and ready to at least take a next shot at it. If she attacks.
He has potions of his own, so you can use one of his, or he can heal himself if he wishes.
All right. Well, that is true. So, Uguay, sorry. Take care of yourself. No, I'm thinking if. Okay, I don't know if I lose it, I lose it. But we have to. We've been here like a couple hours trying to fight this person.
Well, yeah, we're like running out of time, and we've only like fought a vampire.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a feeling that what you guys should do next week is like Uguay disappears, and whoever like can show up shows up in its place, and just keep playing.
So since I don't know anything other than we're fighting this creature, and we need all hands on deck, I'm going to use the potion of superior healing to do Uguay.
Okay, so superior healing.
We've been fighting this creature for a while. It's an uphill battle. He's we need all the help we can get.
Okay, because you're new, I'm going to suggest you grab one of his potions and force it down his gullet, because a superior healing is a rare item, and it's 8d4 plus 8 that it heals you. You basically be wasting it.
Well, I would go all the way back to my max, but yeah.
True, but
yeah, but I didn't know if I could take his.
I have a potion. I go before she does.
Yeah.
So attack her and be done with it.
Okay. So I'm going to take my mace. She's not on the ceiling, right? Is she still prone?
No, she got up.
Well, now another thing is your mace she'll take half of that off. So if you have a cantrip or anything that does damage, you might want to use that instead.
That goes back to the roll.
You got to roll your damage.
Roll either way.
Well, you also got to roll to hit with a mace. So.
All right, so I have one more cantrip left, which is a Sacred Flame.
No, it's not that you have one left. You can use cantrips at any point. They don't run out.
Cantrips
You
don't
run
run
out
out.
of cantrips.
Oh,
No,
they don't?
that's the special
I thought
category
I
there.
had a limited amount of them.
No,
you got a limited amount of spells. Cantrips are unlimited.
Oh,
Cantrips
they're at will,
You can use
basically.
those as much as you want.
all right. I'll do the Sacred Flame then.
Hello to Jason, the Southern Comic Geek.
Hey, Southern.
He's hilarious in this chat. He says, clickbait rolls a 1 and twists his beard into an odd.
He's done that a couple times.
All right. So roll for that then, whatever you got to roll for it.
All right. So I assume it's the 20.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
I don't know. I don't know what you roll.
To hit, it's a die 20 plus any bonus.
Yeah.
It's always a nice thing.
I got a straight 20.
Boom!
Whoa,
That's
natural
a crit.
20.
That's a
So
crit.
that means you roll your damage,
And then double.
whatever that is, and then double it, and that's what she takes.
So the
Boom.
damage is the 9-sided, right?
Is that what it says?
What
does it say?
does it say?
Each spell is different, so you just
Oh,
gotta
okay. Okay, so
Let's
let me
take it one thing.
God, there's so many rules to this goddamn game.
You're doing a great job, Tony. Don't
Yeah.
worry,
Figure
man.
it out.
Yeah, okay, Flame
Sacred Flame is 1d8.
1d8. So I gotta do the 8-sided.
And then there might be.
Yeah,
Is there any bonus? Does he have any pluses to it?
Not according to this.
I missed the whole bloody thing. It went right in my hand. 3 again.
But
No,
you double
no.
it.
Double that, so 6.
Yeah. So, well, actually, roll again. Because you might get higher than a 3.
No, I didn't get higher than a 3, so I'm going to go with Uguay saying that I get a 6.
Okay. Now, what kind of damage is the Sacred Flame?
I just had that open. And I closed the book. 272 is the page. Radiant.
Yep.
Ooh, I will let you in on a little secret. She cannot do her heal when she is struck with radiant damage.
Oh, so keep using that.
You got it. Since I know I have more than 3, I'll be doing it.
If my smile is radiant, does that count?
Yeah, I'm going to brush your teeth in a couple of
Right,
days.
so it is now Uguay's turn.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is drink one of my potions. I forget. Hang on, what in my
Okay,
potion?
so
Is the
your
potion called
potion is
Eagle Rare?
standard healing potion, so that'd be a D4 plus 4.
It's actually, according to what you told me, it was 2d4 plus 2.
All right, that'll work.
I got to find a d4.
Have that Eagle Rare potion.
I know, huh? I bought a brand new bottle. That's why I'm killing this.
You finished the bottle. Look at you.
d4.
Dying a hero.
So that is plus the 2. That would be 9. And then I'm going to use my bonus action. So I'm going to heal for 9. And then my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff and whack her with it.
Okay.
And Shillelagh is a cantrip. And that and try to whack her with my quarterstaff, which makes it magical damage instead of like blunt force.
Yeah.
And that is going to hit because that will be a 20 dirty.
I'm curious if he's going to get an actual Shillelagh.
All
right, so what's the damage?
His other bottle.
And that is 1d8 plus 3. So that is a 6 plus 3, 9.
All right, so that's 9 damage.
Uh-oh, he spilled. Tony.
No!
Come on, man. You're muted, so we can't hear you. It's just funny.
It is now.
This is fine. I just spilled water.
It's now the vampire's turn, and she is going to attack Uguay because he's there. And that's going to be a 17 to hit.
My armor class is 17, so that hits.
All right, so that's going to
class of
be
17. Holy crap.
8
portal, yeah.
slashing damage.
How much?
Well, actually, she's going to try and grapple you instead.
Okay.
So no damage. Roll a DC strength save.
Come on, Turtle.
Great.
Teenage Mutant Ninja.
Yeah, that's not going to save.
Okay, crap.
Ooh. So you are now grappled, and now she can bite you.
Ooh.
So that is a
Sounds like a good evening.
No kidding.
that is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. So you are now grappled, and if you are grappled, that means that your speed is 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to speed. The condition ends if she is incapacitated, and the condition also ends if
I
an
stab her up
effect
the butt.
removes the grapple. So as of right now, she's got Uguay, and you guys are on the other side looking at this, and it is the Duke's turn.
I'm going to stab her in the ass.
Oh, there you go.
14.
That misses, and you accidentally stab Uguay.
Oh, come
because he's
on.
grappled.
What?
Out of 14? Wow.
I didn't say you took damage.
One, and he stabs me.
You didn't take any damage.
Oh. How did I get stabbed and not take damage?
It hit off your skull. It hit off your shell there.
Oh,
It missed,
yeah,
so
okay.
it's not that much of a stab.
Okay.
Son of a gun.
All right, what else you doing?
Oh, Venomize asked the question. That's a good question. If she's grappled with me, would they have advantage because she can't move either without letting go of me?
I've never heard of that.
I don't know. I'm asking
No,
a question.
the grappled effect does not say that is something that
Didn't
happens.
say that. I was just curious because that is an interesting question because she can't really move either. I'm not saying it should be. It was more of a like I just thought it was an interesting question.
Yeah, no, I can't do. There's nothing else I can do. So, sorry, I'm absolutely useless this turn.
Okay, so that means it goes to
Clickbait. I mean, clickbait.
Well, I can't do Secret Flame if
you can. It's a one target. It's a target.
Oh,
doesn't matter if he's grappling me.
Oh, I didn't know if I would hurt you. Okay, so I'll do Secret Flame again.
All right, go for it. What am I doing now?
How long did your spiritual weapon last? Can you?
Oh, he's got 10 rounds of it. It's 1 minute.
Okay, so yeah, you can still do spiritual weapon and sacred flame.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so Sacred Flame. Flame like target. The target must succeed a dexterity saving throw, or take a 1d8 radiant charge.
So I just roll then.
Yeah, you roll on sacred flame.
All right, so it's a what DC?
Never
mind. I rolled a nat 1, so I'm gonna say you can. It's a D8 plus what?
It's just a D8.
D8.
Roll a D10 instead.
Which one's a D10? Oh, this is a D10.
D10
is the one with a 0 on it.
Yeah, the one with the 0.
Oh, the one I rolled before.
Yeah. That one.
Okay. With a double, mine has double zeros on it. So
no, that's
a 12.
Nice.
That's your D12.
No, double 0 is the percentile.
Oh, that's the percentile. Okay, yeah.
So it's the other one with a 0 on it.
All right, I'm sorry.
The one that looks like a top, spinning top.
Got it. 6.
All right, so that is just straight up 6 damage.
But it's radiant, so she still can't heal her next turn, right?
No, she can't.
All right, I like that.
All right, so now you can do your sacred, or not your sacred flame.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
That's an attack, not a DC save.
Yeah, so roll an attack. First, let's see if you hit.
And that's
D20.
That's a D20. Okay.
Yeah. Attack is always D20.
I know I rolled, but I missed the box. So hold on. 17.
That hits.
And so now what do I do?
What's the attack on? I forget, on a spiritual weapon. That is. What's it say? Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. You create a floating. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
One
hit, a target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
What are you showing us, Bigwell?
Just what our hit points are at the moment.
Oh, so 1d8. Roll a d8, and then you add your spellcasting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Got my d8. I did a 4 plus a 2, so 6.
That's her hit points right now.
Okay, you're dead. She's dead.
After or before the roll?
Before the roll. So she is now dead.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Ash.
We've killed one character.
We've killed one thing.
I want to
happens.
search her bones.
Is
What happens when we don't have without daymares?
We rolled for what we were going to. Was there worse things than that we were going to find?
Like
a vampire spawn is pretty freaking strong.
Well, that was just a roll of the dice. It was the strongest thing here of the
on the
That's
random.
what I mean. That was the strongest option.
Yeah, there is one other creature deep inside that is stronger, but
right. Yeah, but we rolled the worst option. Is what I.
We should attack.
Yeah,
that
you rolled the worst option.
Yeah,
that white thing that we should attack that thing. It must probably been much easier.
Right, so did she like drop like a something if we search the corpse?
Well, I don't know. You going to search it?
Yeah, I'm going to search the corpse. Do I need to investigate?
Yeah, and investigate.
What's my investigation? Oh, it's only a 1. 13.
Yeah, you find she has, for whatever reason, in the ashes that used to be her, there are 75 gold pieces.
Nice.
Woo!
So that means you can each get 25.
I'm sharing the gold.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. So here's the question. Out of game. We're not in game now. Do you guys want me to say you break free and you go back to the real world?
I
Or
would
was
say,
this fun enough? Do you want to come back next week because we have people out and try it again?
Well,
So-
JP doesn't have a choice. It's just Clickbait and I that are
well, I
guaranteed
was
to be
just saying,
back.
since you guys, 2 of the 3 people are going to be back, I would say you just like, I disappear and whoever shows up, if Alex back next week, he just pops in right where they're at and they just go. That's what I would do.
If you say you want to continue, anyone who comes in next week, I will say comes in right where we left off right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
All right.
don't want to continue, then we'll be starting all over again whenever we do this next, if we do this again.
Well, let's see what
Yeah, well-
Alec wants to do. I mean, it should be just Alec and Tony and I, so why not?
Yeah, I think you just
Possibly Daymares, maybe not Daymares. It depends.
I think you just say I disappear and they show up if they both here or if one of them shows up. That's what I would do if I was you guys.
Yeah, well, I got this. That's pretty much it. All right, then. Well, we'll leave it ambiguous.
Hey, so at least I got bit by a vampire a couple times and I got some gold.
Yeah,
Hey, I didn't get turned to stone, so that was awesome.
yeah. So I will see everyone. Thank you for watching. We will see you guys maybe next week. If not, definitely the week after. And y'all have a good night. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. There's still a day left for most people.
Yep.
And yeah.